Hello and welcome to our Minecraft Hardcore World. I'm Doom Mountain and this is episode 23 from our world. Guys, we are starting off here in a little bit of a different place than usual because last episode we did it. We finished Uruk. We finished all of our builds, our interiors, we let our villagers out, and then we went on and took on the dragon, completing up our challenge, which is pretty much the first main goal that we set of this world. In the process of achieving that, we also got ourselves 2 totems of undying, which to this day we still have both of them. I haven't lost them in between episodes. Between episodes, as you guys can see behind me, I decided to calm my nerves by just making up a simple wool farm. Because, you know, we need some more blocks to be able to build up some stuff, but there's also another challenge that I think we should probably start to prepare for, and wool will be a little bit helpful for that. Now, in between episodes, it hasn't all been just fun and games. I did have to still collect up some of those campfires, as you remember, so I've been spending quite a bit of my time over here trading up with these guys just to get enough emeralds and everything to go through and get myself quite a nice, reasonable amount of campfires. So I will be, off camera obviously, just going up and finishing the Grand Library's window overhangs, as well as that walker sort of roof that leads up into the actual build. But yeah, guys, so that's mainly what I've been doing between these episodes to try and calm my nerves, because what do we got to do today? I did say it at the end of the last one, we got to go and get our wings. Like, we went and claimed the egg. I mean, the wings is not something that I really want. I'm scared that I might die with it, but I want the shuckle shells, because I want some shuckle boxes around here. Shulker boxes. Shulker? Ah, you know what, I'll butcher words anyway. So guys, that's what I really want to get done today. So, I think I'm going to finish up here just trading with these villagers, and maybe even try and get that roof finished off camera, while we, I reckon, make our way back to the end, and set off. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing what could be a very scary or a very short-lived exploration in the end. Let's jump over there now. Alright guys, we have now made it back to the portal room, and as you can see, I've whacked up the coordinates again because I think if we're exploring the end, I might need to, kind of know what direction I'm actually walking in, so it's a bit easier to find things. But I've also, because it was quite a bit of a walk to get over here, I used the obsidian from the underneath the portal to set up a bit of a portal frame here, so that way we can actually, easily get backwards and forwards between the two. And I'm going to light it up on this side, and then maybe next episode we start setting up our nether sort of system, because we've really got nothing, and now we've got some areas we need to stretch out to, so it might be a good idea. So I've noted down the coordinates of this portal. We'll just go over into the nether and set that up. But now, don't go through that portal. Phew, I almost lost that. Alright, so as you can see, I didn't forget to have a carved pumpkin this time, but I'm going to put it on first because I know we might be seen by an enderman pretty early on if we aren't. Words. But yeah, I'm always nervous going through portals. So okay, here we go. Our ritual block, making sure everything's all good, and let's jump on in. Alright, you see, this is why I put the pumpkin on first. I came in looking at that guy. Alright, so let's head on over. I might just take the advantage now and expand this bridge a little bit, because we're not in so much of a rush now. There's not a dragon overhead. We can actually relax. Alright, so there is our end gate that we need to use. I do not have any ender pearls on me, so it looks like we're going to have to set up a quick, little, cheap, easy enderman farm. So I'll just set up a spot here, put a roof over my head, and just start looking at endermen. So, wish me luck. It should go alright. Alright, so I managed to get ourselves 7 ender pearls, and that really didn't take too long, so I was actually quite surprised. I thought having the fire aspect on my sword might you know, work against me, but it actually kind of helped really just sort of kill them off quicker. So let's, you know, throw a block into the portal, hope it loads everything properly. I'm going to throw 2 just to be safe. Oh, jeez. Alright, guys, let's hope we don't fall into the void with this. 1 more block to be safe. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh! If that was over the void, I could have died! Well, we're here. Out in the end. What I might do is just, you know, mute my mic talking until we get to a world, just that way so I can still record stuff and have any funny bloopers that might happen, you know, without any of it getting corrupted, because we're still looking at a 30-odd degree day, which is just terrible. But, yeah, let's go find ourselves a set of wings. Alright, a tower has come into view, and it's actually not that far off from where we sort of have our entrance portal that sends us out here. So, oh no. Alright guys, this very small single tower city is very close to our portal that's going to get us out here, and it means we can get very closely back to the starter point. What I was wanting to do was to be able to set up a shulker shell farm, so that way, you know, I could just come back here and get the shells, you know. The wings I don't think I really need too many, maybe 2 at max, so all I'd be coming back here for is some shells. So what I'm trying to get at is, I think I'm going to leave this tower. If I leave it, I can come back and use it to build a farm. And that's something we might even do next episode, or who knows, whatever it takes for me to be able to get the resources. But we found one. We finally found one. Well, so I say finally like it's been taking us a while. No, we found one, but I think I'm going to leave it alone because it doesn't have a ship. It's a single one, which would be perfect for this, for the Groover Guy farm. I'm pretty sure it's the YouTuber. Groover Guy's farm for this, well, words. But anyway, I think what we'll do is we're going to keep moving forward and hopefully find another one soon. But yeah, looks like we can set up a farm relatively close. Like, just where you can sort of see that patchy bit of light there, and then as they sort of fade off, that's where our portal home back is. So that's really close. So yeah, not too bad, but let's continue on. Now, over that way, it kind of looked like a bit of a dead end, so I had to go this way, but my goal is to not disturb it, but as you can see, it's a beautiful, just single tower. We're really going to be able to get a farm out of that. That's going to be cool. Alright, let's maybe just head off down this way and see if we can find ourselves another tower where we can actually get some wings, hopefully have a boat there, and, you know, get ourselves some shulker shells and make our way back home. Safe and sound would be, oh, that was right in my ear. Getting home safe and sound would be preferable. Alright, let's see how long it takes us to find our wings. Hello, buddy. You alright there? Okay, good. We're on good terms here. We're on good terms. Alright, so after about an hour worth of looking, we have finally stumbled across a bit of a city that looks promising. I think that's a ship over on that far side. Maybe if we head on over, but this is definitely one that we can salvage for shulker shells. So let's get our way over there, and then, yeah, oh, beautiful. I can see the marking just there where my crosshairs is for where the ship should be. So hopefully we're gonna get lucky. So let me bridge on over there, and then I'll bring it back in. All right, guys, we're here at the front door. Now, I ideally would like to get the boat first, and then work my way from the top down. So it's a bit easier to sort of maintain and control the onslaught of shulker bullets that's going to be coming towards me. So let's try and sneak past these guard ones to get a bit closer to where that boat is. I think I did it. Okay, cool. So, now we just got to guess where the boat is and try and pillar up to it. Let's just pillar up, guys. Hopefully, this isn't a huge mistake. Hopefully, by going from the bottom of the ship, I'm not going to get attacked by the shulkers on the outside. They won't see me coming. I think we're going to get attacked straight away. Unless... Wait. Oh, no, we'll be sweet. Let's do this, guys. Let's get it. We did it! We got our wings! There they are, and they're probably going to stay until we get home, because I don't trust myself. Did we get a shell? We didn't. Well, what's our loot? Ooh, that's not bad. I do need some depth strider on my boots. Curse of Vanishing, well, that's not really going to affect us. If we die, we die. It's an okay pickaxe, not anything fancy. Nah, I'm going to leave that stuff there. Oh! I think it's the most diamonds I've found in a chest. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, not too bad, I'll take it. What's the pants got on them? I'm going to take these boxes so that we can just use them straight up. So we can just use them straight up to make some shulker boxes when we get... Oh yeah, of course we're going to pick up all the extra stuff. When we get there. Alright. When we get there. When we get shells for it. So, I think there's 2 more still here on the ship. Let's probably also grab these potions. We've got the one over here. Might be a bit of a problem. Get back down here before that bullet can get me. Yes, he dropped a shell. Is it just one? Oh, my inventory's full. Uh-oh. What can I get rid of? Quick, that. It's just the one. Actually, I want to... Where'd you go? I can hear him. He's close. Did he teleport down? Oh, did I just hear him? See a... Yes! Ah! Okay, I'll go back over here. It took 1 heart, though, straight up. I mean, I know I'm not wearing my proper helmet. Oh, that was only half one. Nah, damn, I didn't get another shell. I was hoping I could make a box before we headed in so I could leave some of this stuff here. Alright, let's go collect our dragon head. Let's make sure we don't drop this. Can I place it there? I can. Woohoo! We have a dragon's head! Yes! Now we've got to go conquer the city. Alright guys. Oh, I forgot. I have pancake wings. Yes! Alright. This might be a bit of a silly idea, but I can quickly switch between them. Let's try and glide over there. Our first flight. We're going to make it. Just going to close that off. Thank you. And I'm going to try and make my way up by just pillaring. Oh my god, can you hear? Oh no, they're already hurting themselves and breeding. Well, not breeding, but it's how they do their reproducing. We'll get into that when we start building the farm. I think I'm up here near the top. Take all the gold. That I want. Oh, look at all this emerald! Try and quickly switch between my bow and my arrow sword so that when I kill them I can try and have the looting effect take place. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm doing if you guys see me changing quickly. Now what I need to do is try and get to them all. I'm terrible at parkour, guys, I'll admit it. I'm just going to do a little build a bridge. Yes, we have a shell. Alright guys, we're going to quickly make it up with, oh damn it, we're going to need to make a crafting table, aren't we? Now let's put the crafting table there. Make ourselves our first box. Perfect, and now we can just chuck all of this stuff in here. I'm going to keep the wings on me because I might need them, who knows. That in there, that in there. Give ourselves a bit more freer inventory. Guys, it's really heating back up in the room. I don't know if it's affecting the audio, so I'm just going to cut the audio again, guys, and just, do a little montage of me clearing out this place before heading out and finding an end gate way back home, because I only wanted the one set of wings. We're going to make a shulker farm. We've been able to see that there's one really close, so yeah, enjoy this montage. Alright guys, so I have now cleared out this city, and I mean, well, not actually fully cleared it out. There's still one or two stragglers that sort of teleported in a spot where I couldn't see them. They taunt me because I can hear them, I just can't find where they are. However though, we've got in my hand here 19 of these shells. We've also been putting a few inside of our ender chests. 20. Okay, so we got like, what, 39 of these things? We've already got 3 made up. I might try and see if I can find one more shell, so that way we can have 20 of these made up. So that way we don't really need to rush the farm. I'm probably going to rush the farm anyway, but, you know, camera angle, we can get it done. So, yeah, I'm just now going to maybe look around for one more that I can find around here, and then I'm going to just make my way back home. So, guys, I shall see you when we return back to Rabbitton. I believe that's where I set my spawn point, yeah. Alright, let's hopefully end up there. See? The portal crashes my game. Oh, now we've got to reload this. This happened on stream the other day. Alright, in for a 20 odd minute wait. Hopefully, we don't die. Alright, back in, loading in. Let's see. How's it gonna go? I really hope that... This is why portals scare me. I've got no clue where I am. I was just mining up some obsidian, so hopefully I'm still on the pillar, not bridging out somewhere terrified. Oh, come on. Come on, be safe, please. Oh, this is the hardest part. The waiting. Oh, here we go. Come on. Where am I? Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. You should have already loaded. There we go. Loaded in. Come on. Be safe. Alright. This looks good. Okay. Take 2. Hopefully this won't crash our world. In with the sacrifice block. That took a little bit to go in. In with the yep. Alright. Please don't crash this time. Oh, thank God, here we are back at home. Yes. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's sleep and then, yeah, we'll jump back in the morning. Alright guys, so we have made it back. It is now the next day. I can't believe that our game crashed going through the portal. You see, that's what I fear is, because if I didn't spawn back home and it was back at spawn, that was night time, I could have been attacked and anything. I just really don't like how the portals are working in this world at the moment. But we are back here, and as you can see, I have put up the roof on this sheep farm. I finished building it up. We did that over on a live stream, which I have uploaded over onto the channel, and it just looks really, really cool. But we're back here now, and as you can see, I've started to grow up some of that chorus flowering fruit thing, so that we can get ready to make like what are they called? End rods and all that sort of stuff, and use them for some more building blocks. So really cool that we've got that going, and it didn't take too much to get started. But let's have a look through our loot. Now, obviously, we have our wings. We have some endstone as well. But we've got our wings, which we need to go get mending and unbreaking on. But our total thing was we made up 3 shell boxes, things, and our first one full has quite a bit of resources. As you can see, we really lucked out on getting some of the diamonds in some of those chests. Like there was one that just had 11. I'd never seen that many diamonds in one chest before. We've also got some different enchants here. So one of them is like Curse of Vanishing, which, for those of you that don't know what Curse of Vanishing does, it means if you die while holding the item, it disappears. That doesn't affect us here. If we die, the whole world disappears. It's over. For anyone that just needs a little bit of a reminder, we are on hardcore here, and yeah, if we die, we die. So having Curse of Vanishing on any of our tools that I found, like, it didn't bother me because it's not like Curse of Binding, so it's stuck to me. I can't take it off and fix it up and all that sort of stuff, or add new things. With this one here, it's just, yeah, okay. It's another reminder that when I die, I've lost everything. But we also got a little shulker head, which I was very happy to sort of see. It surprised me. I always forget that we have that add-on in the background running. As well as a proper dragon head and a bit of a backup diamond horse armor, because, you know, they're always handy to have. Well, sorry, that was my butt dance. They're always handy to have, you know, on hand in case you get some more horses. Join Dot over there. And then we got just a little bit more. We just got some blocks, a bit of iron, some end rods ready there to go so we could start using them, and some obsidian, which brings me on to what I want to do for this last bit of the episode, because I am pretty keen on next episode setting up a shulker farm so we can get shells, and also working on our nether portals and just working on a nether sort of roadwork system, because it's so much easier to get around, in there. So that's what I want to get done, next time. But for that, I am using a design by Groover Guy, and there are two models that he has. And I've watched through both of them, and model 1 is very, very heavy on powered rails, that sort of stuff. However though, watching him build it, it looks like the safest option for me on a hardcore world. So I'm more than happy to spend a bit more time gathering resources to build a farm that's going to be probably safer for me to build and maybe run in the long run. Both farms are excellent, but for the one that I want, I'm just going to be using the version 1 that he has out there, and I'll include the link in the description in case you want to check that out. But that means we need gold. So with our obsidian and me discovering a few months ago that I actually don't have fire tick turned off, so things catch on fire, which is something I never have in Worlds, I'm going to be able to make a very simple gold farm that relies on the mechanic of portal ticking, which means you turn off and on a nether portal. How do we do that? We're going to do it with our good friend Lava and Doors, because Doors will catch on fire, which will start a fire in the portal, turning it on. And then I think we're going to use something like maybe a water bucket or a lava or something to break the portal to turn it off again. But I need some glass for that, so what I want to do before we jump straight into that is just go back over to Uruk and enchant our wings. So I've got some emeralds on me, I think I've got some books over there, I could probably pick up some before we leave, but yeah, let's go and get that done. Alright, back here over at Uruk now, and you can see that up on the hill there is where our librarians are starting to sort of accumulate, which is what I was wanting to do. You can see we've got all three over there. Yes, you can see that I still have forgotten to put up the campfires. I'll do it, I swear, don't worry. But let's head on up there, and it's Jessica who has our mending books. Now, is this Jessica here? No, this is Nelson. Nelson, have you got unbreaking? Oh, geez, you do, and it's 40. Okay, let's go see Jessica, because I'm pretty sure, yes, you sell books as well, don't you? Oh no, who's my bookshelf one? I thought I could get someone. Nate? Nate, I thought you were my mate. For the sake of progression, we have to sacrifice this. Alright. I couldn't find any books, so that shows how prepared I was. Alright. Where's Jessica? She's down here still? Oh no, it's Nelson. Oh, well, you're the one that's going to give me Unbreaking 3, which I'm going to need. Jessica only had Mending for 18, is that right? Checking out the tree? Where are you? Oh wait, you're not Jessica, you're Nate. Nate, what did you do with Jessica? She was just here. Jessica, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you on your afternoon walk. I just would like a mending book. Thank you. Alright, now that we've got our books, let's head on down here. I'm pretty sure there's still an anvil over at our working space, and we can attach the enchantments to our wings. Okay, I don't have a an anvil down here like I thought. Let's go over to the masons area. Damn it! Alright, here we go. How much it's going to cost to do that? Perfect. Put them both on in there. Put our wings in. There we go. Now, if anyone would like to name my wings, please feel free to. Otherwise, I'm just going to refer to them as the pancake wings, because we get that nice pancake on the back from my cape. The only reason why I wear a cape is that when I have wings, they look a little bit better, because on Bedrock we can't really do any sort of... There's no real textures that we can change too much for. I don't know why. I wish it could. Java has a lot more. Let's grab up some sugarcane, because I've only got a little bit of gunpowder, so I won't be able to make too many rockets. Hey Chris, how's it going, mate? What have you been up to? Oh, that's fascinating. Have you gone down and checked out your house that I built for you? You did? You got stuck in the river and didn't like it? Oh. It's the thought that counts. I'm sorry, Chris. Well, have a lovely day. I don't... actually, do I have anything I need to trade with you? Oh, you know what? I need some redstone. Let's just grab that off now. pleasure doing business with you, Chris. I am now going to try and make some rockets. Alright, so if Chris doesn't want to really come down here because he gets stuck in the river, I guess we can use this area to build up our rockets. Because I had some gunpowder down here to make some splash potions, and I thought, well, you know what, for now, this might get us some. So, how much can we actually make? Okay, we can get 45 rockets. Guys, this could be dangerous. But I think let's take our maiden voyage and have a look over Uruk. Whoa, in the air. Oh, look at that! Get another bit higher if we can. Oh, wow. Land up here in the tree. Nailed it! I've got to really practice my landing with flying now. I can kind of see that I am going to want to have the wings. A bit more use, but look at this. Look at our world. You can see over there. Yep, we could just make in our village's house down there in the hills, and over there where the kelp farm is. We are now going to be able to reach new and really cool things in this world, I reckon, by having access to our wings. You can see up there that we've got an iron golem protecting over Mark's archery course. But I reckon I don't have the the glass and a few of the materials I need to make the gold farm yet. I need to collect them, but I think just before we head off, let me fly over to where our iron farm area is, because that's where I want to build the gold farm. So let's just take flight. And look at it. With one rocket we can get to and from. So here's our iron farm, and I'm thinking I want to build our gold farm over here. In this space here, I reckon. And we have it sort of maybe on the same level, get them all dropped down. That might be the way to go. Yeah, we got our wings, we got some... okay, I gotta get used to maybe possibly nosediving. Don't want to do that too often. But yeah, so let me go collect up some of the resources needed, and then I'll meet you back here. Who else is excited for pancake wings? They're awesome! Hey, don't turn your back on me. Just because I've got my new wings, you know, looking awesome, doesn't mean that I'm not going to need you. You're my best friend. We're going to travel everywhere together. You know, I've got the wings, they're going to help me with my building and that, be able to get up in higher places. But mate, it's you and me. We've got this. We've got this, Dot. Don't be afraid of the wings. Alright, so I have managed to collect up I think about the basic amount of resources I need to actually start this project. It's not a really hard farm to build. It just, you know, uses a large nether portal that gets ticked on and off by some doors opening and closing. Portal gets destroyed by some powdered snow, and mobs get pushed by water down to a trident killer. It's pretty sort of straightforward, and what I think is going to happen is I'm just going to place it in here. I want the killing chamber to be at the sort of ground level, kind of like it is for the iron farm, and then I'm going to build up about 22, I think it needs to be, just to make sure that the pigmen don't die instantly, but they die off pretty quick. And yeah, so that's how I imagine it going to be. I always get tongue-tied while trying to record and explain while I'm doing redstone stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I might just hand over the reins to that voiceover mountain and let him explain what's happening as we go through it. So yeah, take it away. Thank you for that lovely introduction there, Mountain. Yeah, so we set off and just sort of started up by pillaring up to work at the 22 block height from the ground, so that way when the mobs fell, they weren't going to actually fall of a dire fall damage, rather just go to like a 1 or 2 hit, so that when they landed in the trident killer, that'd actually be an easy sort of kill off. But once we got up there, we sort of set up the large-scaled portal, which, you know, I was so happy that I had my wings ready there, because it made it so much easier just to glide down and actually set things up if need be. Once the portal was all set up, it was just a matter of now lighting it and seeing which direction the pigmen were falling from it, so I could set up our little landing capture platform to allow the pigment to actually fall down into the chamber. Now, this would have been perfect. I believed I saw them going out the one direction, and so I've set up all of the capture and everything. Got the yellow wool down there to sort of represent the gold and everything. Got our water system in, and then built up what was going to be the braking mechanism of the portal, the powdered snow being shot in and out by a dispenser. After doing this and just running a few hand tests with the flint and steel, I very quickly realised that I built this entire platform on the wrong side, and I think I saw him go out that way of the portal. Didn't quite cut it. So it was a matter of just sort of tearing everything back down, rebuilding on the other side. I mean, I left it there to use as sort of blueprint so I knew where everything was going, and then rebuilding up the portal braking mechanism before being satisfied that it was all on the right side, setting up where our lava was going to be held off with our doors that sort of had the observers triggering a pulse to sort of allow the flames to go through to ignite the portal. Now that this was done, I just sort of went back down and set up a very basic trident killer to collect up or to kill off the mobs, and then a hopper system underneath it to collect our storage. Now I did decide to expand it a little bit crazily because I know that we're going to get a lot of gold swords from this, and that will take up quite a bit of storage, so I just wanted to make sure that if I was out AFK for a little bit, it could hold up with the storage. Now that it was all fairly completed, it'll run through tests and saw that everything was working to order, like it's how I wanted it to. I did get a little bit greedy and decide that I want just one lever to pull to be able to turn on the trident killer as well as turning on the portal itself. Now this seemed like a fairly alright idea. I was able to connect up the two paths, decided to use a bit of a slime pole piston pusher to turn on and off the devices up at the top of the portal end there to be able to trigger on the portal turning on and off setup, as well as then turning on and off the trident killer. After realizing that a full block wasn't going to work and had to just replace it with a half slab, everything seemed to work pretty smoothly. Except it wasn't quite working smoothly because I forgot that I needed to have an immovable block near where the slime block was going to be moving, so it wouldn't actually destroy the redstone circuit up at the portal. But after I fixed that up, it was just come back down, switch it on and check it all out, and yeah, it works. So I'm going to just AFK here for a little bit while I maybe do the voiceover. Well, I am. And yeah, I think, yeah, let's now jump back in and see how it's all gone. So back to you, Mountain on the Ground. Alright, back on the ground now, and we have a finished gold farm. We have our nice and large nether portal up the top there, with a bit of a lava pool behind it, so the trapdoors are transferring that fire across to sort of ignite the portal, with the dispenser there with that powdered snow that keeps triggering to turn it on and off. I was really happy able to actually, think about using the slime pole to turn on and off that portal, as well as sort of having it connected up to our trident killer down the bottom here. Now, I have, as I said in that sort of narrative bit, and also good job over there, Narrative Mountain, he really knows how to recap. But they have some goodies over there from the AFK session, and we learned two things from that. Number one, we're going to get a lot of golden swords. Number two, I might want to get rid of the trident killer, because they are being now counted as a player kill. They drop XP, and it actually lagged out very, very badly the amount of XP orbs that was sort of drifting in here. So I'm kind of thinking that I might need to just reset up so that they do just fall to their death. That will mean that we only get rotten flesh and gold nuggets, but honestly, I prefer that than have it lag and we lose everything. But now, let's actually look through these chests and see how much materials and resources we did get from. I'd say maybe about half an hour of running this before I kind of realised how much lag was going on and I needed to stop it. So, we have 40 just gold ingots. We also got 9 of the zombified pigment heads. We got almost 18 stacks of nuggets. We got a nice amount of rotten flesh and golden swords to spare. Way too many of them, if you ask me. But, you know, we can smelt them down, obviously, at more nuggets. But I do think that, okay, having this Trident Killer was cool, but I don't think we need it. I think probably have it as a drop setup, so that way, you know, we're not going to get lagged out by the XP, and it's more of a chance of just being more functional, able to actually let it run AFK while we've got the gold farm, the iron farm there going. So that's something that I might do in between episodes. Alright guys, however though, as the sun is now setting, we have had quite a large day today. We managed to go and get the pancake wings. We also got ourselves some shulker boxes and everything. We found the perfect spot in the end where we can set up our shulker farm, which led us to needing this gold farm here behind me, which as you can see, we get quite a few pigmen coming in and out of it throughout it while it's just going, so you can see why the XP was starting to store up. So, and yeah, getting tongue-tied, but I believe that we have achieved quite a bit today, and I'm really happy where we are. So I think it's time to end the episode with the sunset. I am, really happy with everything we've done today, and very appreciative of everyone who has stuck around for the entirety of this video. So if you are here, thank you all very, very much, and until next time, bye!